And our top story on the KRMG Morning News with Dan Potter happening now. Well, we're adding to our catalog of regular chats with top local officials. We've done Monday with the mayor for literally decades. We recently added our biweekly Blue Line briefing with Tulsa Police Chief Dennis Larson. Skyler, of course, does his weekly BA breakdown on the KRMG Afternoon News. Well, today we're adding a biweekly check-in with our top elected county officials in a segment that we have been calling Tuco Tuesday. TU for Tulsa, CO for county, Tuco Tuesday. Let's see if that works. Our first guest is former state rep, former Jenks mayor, and now Tulsa County District 2 Commissioner Lonnie Sims. Commissioner Sims, welcome. Good morning.
Hey, good morning, Dan. How are you?
Tuco Tuesday work for you?
You know, I was thinking maybe Taco Tuesday.
Well, that's...
It is kind of talk radio, so...
Oh, I see. Taco. Oh, okay. Well, we'll put that on the list, too. Since this is the first of what I hope will be many visits, what would you have folks know about you right off the bat that they might not know? Former Jenks mayor, of course, former state rep, now the D2 county commissioner. What else do they need to know?
Yeah, I would just say that I'm honored to serve this great community. It's been over 20 years. Dan, pretty blessed to have been able to serve with that kind of tenure. Sure helps with a lot of these projects like levee and low water dams and that we have locally to be involved in that process for many, many years. But ultimately, I just like people to know that I'm blessed to serve and look forward to getting up every day and coming down here. And, it's never been about titles for me. And I think that was one of the big reasons I came back from the State House was because I felt like there was an opportunity to bring my experience and knowledge and serve back on the local level. With Karen stepping out to run for mayor, it left, an open position that I felt like I could serve this community better in that capacity than at the state level.
Well, let's delve into some of the current issues the county is facing. Let me ask you first the same question that I've asked Chief Larson and Mayor Nichols in the past week. Given the recent attacks in the river parks, in your assessment, are county parks safe right now?
County parks are definitely safe. These are parks, so these are kind of wildland areas in the sense that it gives our citizens and constituents an opportunity to get out of the city, get out of the neighborhood, and just enjoy nature. So you would like to say they're 100% secure, but they're not. I know River Parks is really stepping up a lot of the investment when it comes to trail cameras and technology that we can use now that, quite frankly, wasn't available 10, 15 years ago. So we have to capitalize on those kind of opportunities. But for the most part, yes, they are safe. I think there's some personal responsibility required, as far as being there alone. It's always good to be there in company, to take someone with you. But we do everything we can to inspect our parks daily. We have great attention from our staff members who walk those trails and inspect them daily, that make sure, with this weather, it's kind of strange for August that we have this cooler weather, but typically we're dealing with 100-degree days, and people can get out there on the trail and really kind of lose track of, the heat. And so we're constantly doing routine checks of the trails to inspect and make sure nobody's in need of help. The Sheriff's Department is always driving through our parks just to be there and be a presence, but you'd like to say they're 100% secure, but you can't. I mean, they're wildland areas, and that's why I think our citizens enjoy them so much, is it's a chance to kind of get back to nature. And I think we all have to step up and do our part to protect ourselves and our community.
7:35, talking with Tulsa County District 2 Commissioner Lonnie Sims. The biggest story in the county last month was the arrest of Tulsa Area Emergency Management Agency Director Joe Krylacek on child porn charges. He resigned that post just hours before you and your fellow commissioners were going to meet to fire him. How close are you to hiring his replacement?
I say we're about halfway there, Dan. Obviously we had to deal with that process, and we're moving through that process prior to Joe's resignation. You can't plan for these kind of things, but they do happen, and so let's take the opportunity to hire the best candidate that we can possibly get and look at the organization, see if there's policy changes that need to be made, or, it's been a long time. This agency, it's a joint agency that was really established back in 1961. So a lot of things have changed in the field of emergency management since that time. So we're going to take the opportunity, and I'll meet with the mayor to talk about potential reorganization changes if they're warranted. This agency has operated very effectively and efficiently in the past, but it comes with a huge public trust requirement, and that's what's unfortunate with the prior executive director, that you would misuse your office in that way. So we're going to make sure this person that comes in can really bring some credibility to the position, to reestablish that public trust that's necessary. It's not if or when. It's going to happen. We're going to have another emergency. We've got to have somebody very trustworthy and competent in that position, and I'm certain that the commission and the mayor will make that decision.
Is this a nationwide search, or are you concentrating more internally?
This is absolutely. We post this up, and we're definitely getting candidates from around the country. We're also getting some great candidates locally, and so there'll be several components I think that are key to this position. But a big part of that's going to be reestablishing community trust. Is that better served by someone who's known locally, who has that kind of credentials, or is it better served with someone with more of a national kind of profile that brings more experience potentially to the position?
Well, speaking of emergency management, a couple of weeks ago, the final paperwork was signed to finally begin work on stabilizing the levee system on the Arkansas, which is, as you know, aging and in some places deteriorating. What's the timeline for that project, and what else should we know?
Yeah, praise God for that. That's been a long time coming. A lot of work put into it by the Drainage District Levee Commissioner, Todd Kilpatrick, the Corps of Engineers. We really brought everybody to bear, Dan. I'll tell you, we had the Congressman Hearn's office got engaged, the AG's office got engaged when we were putting this agreement together. Corps of Engineers did something that I haven't seen them do in 20 years, and that's actually they split the project in two. So we're going to begin with Levee B and tie back at Levee A, and this is the section that's actually protecting people. And this gives us an opportunity to push that project forward sooner. There had been some concern with hazardous waste remaining from the Superfund site from where the BP refinery was there at Levee A. So by separating these two segments, it gives us an opportunity to move forward on the area of the levee that's protecting people. That's most important to public safety. And I'm very excited that we're able to do that. We're looking at 12 to 18 months before we actually put a shovel in the ground. And I think that's why you didn't see a lot of, news or press conferences or things like that. I think the community's seen enough of that. They're
Senator
ready to shovel in the ground and get to work.
Senator Langford did point it out, I think, a couple of weeks ago when he was holding an event that it was happening. But, yeah, I imagine there will be some golden shovels and some dirt turned ceremoniously here in a year or two. So, all right. Well, Commissioner Sims, this has been a great start. I look forward to continuing this conversation with you and the other commissioners in the weeks ahead, and whether we call it Tuco Tuesday or Taco Tuesday or whatever. It'll be a good conversation. We appreciate your time.
Hey, thank you, Dan. Enjoyed it.